Hello everyone, we're going to look at this 2019 National Curriculum Test, Key Stage 2, Mathematics, Paper 2, Reasoning. And so let's get started. Okay, we got some instructions. Don't use a calculator, 40 minutes to do the test. Got to work as quickly as we can. They're going to give you some space if you need to do some working. And there we got to stick the answer in the box. They're telling us the questions marked for each question. Go to the next one if you can't do it, of course, and go back and check your work if you've got time. Right, off we go. Right, write the three missing numbers. 4 8s are 32. We'll go down here, 4 3s are 12. And over here we got 3 somethings are 21. Well, that's 7. So that's that one done. And check it, 8 7s 56, yeah. Write a number is 1,000 less than 9,072. Well, that's going to be 8,072 then, isn't it? Order the numbers, starting with the largest, match each number with its order. So the way I like to do these, if we look at the first number, they're all 1. So that doesn't differentiate it. But we look at the second number, we see they're all 0 except for this one, which is 2. So that's clearly the largest. So we put that one up there like that. So that one's done. We now look at the next number, 0, 2, and a 0. So this one is the second largest number. So those two are done. Now we look at the third number. We got a 9 and a 9. So that doesn't differentiate. They're all 1009, 1009. So then we look at the next number. It's a 9 and a 0. So this one's the next largest. And so this one's the smallest. Okay. Here is a shaded shape on a square grid. Reflect the shape in the mirror line. Use a ruler. Okay, well, we can't use a ruler, but we can do our best. So let's have a look. The way I like to do these is we see how many squares that is across there. 1, 2. There's our mirror line here. So we're going to come back. If you're looking in a mirror, you'd see it, that point there. This one's 4 away, so that one goes there. This one is 3 away, so it's 3 back here. This one is just 1 away, so it comes just there. This one is 4 away, so it comes here. And then we do our best to draw the shape. The numbers in this sequence increase by 45 each time. Write the missing numbers. Okay, so we don't have to worry about these at the moment. 245 plus 45 is going to be 290. 290 plus another 45 is going to be 335. Okay. And then we've got to take 45 off this one, which is going to be 110. Write the missing number to make this division correct. So 0.3 divided by something makes 0.03. So it's gone down by another. Basically, that's a tenth of this one. All right. So that's the hundredths columns. This is the tenths columns. So we must divide it by 10. That's right. Tenths divided by 10 makes hundreds. Jack pours some dark paint into a container. What's the question? In liters, how much paint is in the container? Okay, so we've got the difference between each of these here. This is a way to look at it. That's 1 liter. So this is half a liter down here. That's a half. That's 1. So he's gone 1 below a half. So that's 2.5. 1 below 3. Yeah, so 2.5. Yeah. In the sequence rule, to get the next number is multiply by 2 and then add 3. Write the missing numbers. Okay, so we'll do the end one first because that's the following this rule. Multiply by 2, so that's going to be 106, and then add 3 is 109. And this one, you go the opposite way round. So we're going to minus 3 first, takes us to 22. And then instead of multiply, we're going to divide by 2. 22 divided by 2 is 11. Jack chose a number, he multiplied by 7, then he added 85. His answer was 953. What number did Jack choose? Well, this is obviously, we need to go back. Well, I wouldn't say obviously, but we go in the opposite direction. So instead of adding, we start with 953, which is his ending number. We take off 85 instead of to get back to that. So let's have a look. 5 and 3 won't go. Cross off the 5, make it a 4. Put a 1 there. 5 from 13. What's that? 8. That's right, yeah. 8 from 4 won't go. Cross off the 9, make it an 8. Put a 1 there. 8 from 14 is 6. And then this is just the 8 goes down there. 868. He multiplied the number by 7. So we divide by, you take this 868 now and divide it by 7. Divide by 7. 7 into 8 goes once, leaves 1 left over. 7 into 16 is 2, with 2 left over because that'd be 14. 7's into 28 is 4. 124. Okay. Theme park sells tickets online. Each ticket costs £24. There's a £3 charge for buying tickets. Which of these shows how to calculate the cost in pounds? Well, imagine it was 10 tickets. You go 224 times by 10 would be 240. Then you'd add the 3 on. So you're going to add the 3 on after you've multiplied. So it's the number of tickets times 24, add 3. That one. Anna is shopping. Amina is shopping. She says, I would like to buy 1/4 of a kilogram of cheese. Write 1/4 on the scales as a decimal. Well, a quarter is 0.25. If you didn't know what that was, you just take a quarter, which is 1/4, which means 1 divided by 4. So you just go 4 into 1 like this. 1.00. You go 4 into 1 won't go, so 4 into 10, move the 1 over. 4 into 10 goes twice. All right, 4 2s are 8, and then you move the 2 over there. 4 into 25. So we had 0.25. Okay. Cheese costs £1.35. Mina pays with a £2 coin. How much change should she get? Well, I can see that's going to be 65 pence, but the way you do it is you go £2 minus the 135. Yes. 5 from 0, which I won't go. You've got to cross off the 2, make it a 1. These become 19, sorry, and the 1 goes there. Sorry about that. 5. 3 from 9 is 6, yes. 1 from 1 is 0. 0.65. Here are 3 symbols. That means this first one means less than, so like a little mouth thing. There's whatever's less is on what this side. This one's greater than, this one's equal. Write one symbol in each box to make the statement correct. 7/10 is bigger than 7/100. This is the hundredths column. So 7/10 is bigger than that one. 23 1,000ths is less than 23. This is 23 100ths. So it's less than. Here is a sketch of a triangle. It's not drawn to scale. Draw the 4-size triangle accurately below. Well, I'm on a computer, so I can't really do that. right, so you'd use an angle measure, so you'd get your, just to show you, you'd have your, so I can draw a little, imagine you have your protractor like this. There's your thing, and what's the angle? You measure your 35 up here, you look around where 35 is, 35, and up you go like this, up through there like that, and then you draw your, oh dear, oh dear. I'll leave it. Complete the table. We've got 39,476 to the nearest 10,000. Well, 39, well, it's either 40,000 or 30,000. It's clearly closer to 40,000. You just look at the 9, because it's higher than 5, we're going to round up 40,000. To the nearest 1,000. Well, this is the, in the 9, so is it closer to 39,000? Or is it closer to the 40,000? It's close, because this is, you look at the next number, the 4, it's less than 5, so it goes down. So you just discard the end bit, so it just becomes 39,000. And to the nearest 100, well, where's the 100 column? 100 column is here. You just look at the next number. It's bigger. It's bigger than 5, so, or 5 and bigger. So that rounds up. So you go 39,500. So it's closer to 500 than 400. Amina asked 60 children to choose their favorite flavor of jelly. These were results. Raspberry was 12, lemon 8, orange 15, blackcurrant 25, total of 60 of them. What percentage of the 60 children chose orange? Well, it's basically, it's going to be 15 out of 60 times by 100. That's how you do your percentage thing. And I can cross these. I don't know if this is going to work very well this way, but we'll try it. So they count. So then we got 15 times 10, which is 150, but I can go a bit better than that. This is 5, 3 goes into this 5 times, and 3 goes into this twice. So now I've got 5 times 10 is 50, divided by 2 is 25. So it's 25%, which I think you can see that 15 over 60 is a quarter, you know, so 25%. Write the missing number. 6 plus, right, it's 2 times 2 is 4 plus 6. Well, I could just take the 2, it's the 6 off of both sides. I could see that I got 4. So I must minus a 4 from here. Is that right? Just check. 2 times 2 is 4, minus 4 is 0, 6 and 6. Yeah, that's right. Okay. These two shapes have the same perimeter. Well, perimeter is all the way around. So I always think start from a point, you go all the way around like this, yeah? The length of each side of the hexagon is 8 centimeters. So each one of these is 8. And, well, we've got 6 sides, haven't we, on a hexagon? Calculate the area of the square. Oh, great. Well, we need the side length of the square. So first of all, we've got to work out the total around the hexagon, which is going to be 8 times 6, because we got, you know, 6 sides, 48. And then because this has got 4 sides, this is going to be 48 divided by 4. How many 4s go into it? Well, we know that's 12. So this side is 12. So the top's 12. The area is going to be, oh, I suppose I should have done all this down here, but it's, I think they can see it's 12 times 12 is our area, base times height. Oh dear, look at this times sign. Equals 144. I suppose I got to put that in the right place. And let's put our units down already, 144 centimeters squared. Good. Calculate, circle the prime number. Well, this one isn't prime because it divides by 5. 5 goes into it because it ends in 5, not that one. So not that one. 89. Well, I think, which one is it now? Does 3 go into this one? 8 and 7 is 15. 15 divided by 3. I think 3 goes into this. I'll just check. 3. 3's into 8 go twice. Leaves 6 with 2 left over. 3's into 27 is 9. Yeah, 3 goes into that one, so it's not that one. This is the one we want. With our reasoning. A machine pours 250 milliliters of juice every 4 seconds. How many liters of juice does the machine pour every minute? Well, we need to know how many 4 seconds go into 60. Similar to what we saw earlier. So there's our 60. And 4 goes into that 15 times because we just did it, didn't we? 4's into 6 goes once with 2 left over. 4's into 20, 15. So it's going to be 15 times 250 because you got 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds is 250. And we've got 15 of them in a minute. Right, so times by 15. Well, I could do it. I can see that. All right, we do it this way. 5 noughts are naught. 5 5s is 25. 5 2s are 10 and 2 is 12. 1 2 5 0. Stick a naught down for the other bit and then just go 0 5 2. We add them together and I can put it here. 0 5. Oops. 5 and 2 is 7. 2 and 1 3. Yeah. So we've got 3 and 3. And it's liters. So this is milliliters I've just calculated. So to change it to liters, you have to move the decimal point 3 places because you've got 1,000 milliliters in a liter. Take the fractions that are equal to 20%. Well, this is one of them because 20% is a fifth. Is there more that that's 1/50th? 3/15ths, I think, is a fifth because 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 15 5. That's a fifth. That's a half. This one's 1/20th, so that's the ones. Yes. If you didn't know that 20% was a fifth, you simply just go 100 divided by 20 and see how many go in there. 20 goes into 10, doesn't go in. 20 goes into 100 5 times. So it goes in 1 time, so it's 1/5. Adam has this rectangular piece of card. It's marked with grid lines. Adam makes 2 straight cuts along the grid lines. The 2 cuts divide the rectangle into 3 shapes. What are the 3 shapes? 2 squares of different size and a rectangle. Use the grid lines, draw 2 lines that show where Adam could have made his cuts. Right, 2 squares of different sizes and a rectangle. All right. This is 1 2 3 4 5. This is 1 2 3 4 5. So I need to go 1 2 3 4 5. Do a line down there. That's one line. And if we put another line here, there's our 2 lines. We got a square, we got a square, and we got a rectangle. There might be other ways as well, but we shall see. This graph shows the maximum temperature for 5 days. There we are, 8.1, 9.3, and so on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and there's our temperature degrees C up there. Okay, what are they asking? Let's have a look. For what fraction of the 5 days was the maximum temperature below 10 degrees C? That's below 10 degrees there. That's below 10 degrees there. Everything else is above. So that is 2 out of 5. So we show that as 2/5. We want a fraction, don't they? And the next bit is, what was the mean maximum temperature to 1 decimal place? Okay, well, I'll do it up here because I've got all the numbers. The way to do it is you add them all up and then divide by how many you got. So we're going to divide by 5. One and 3 is 4, and 9 is 13, and 8 is 21, and 4 is 25. Carry the 2 there. 2 and 8 is 10, 9 is 19, 11 is 30, and another 11 is 41, and this one is 53. Is that right? Yes, 53.5, and then we take that 53.5 and we divide it by 5. 5 into 5 once, and we're going to go straight to this 35 here. 5's into 35, 7. 10.7. Okay, that's that one. Amina made this cuboid using centimeter cubes. So each cube is a centimeter long by height and width, so that's easy. Stefan makes a cuboid that is 5 centimeters longer, 5 centimeters taller, and 5 centimeters wider. So let's put that in. So we add 5 onto each one. So that one's going to be 9. This one's going to be, let's see, 6 and 5 is 11. And this one, 3 and 5 is 8. So what's the question? What's the difference between the number of cubes in Amina's and Stefan's cuboids? So we'll do hers first. And to work out the number of cubes, we do length times height times width. So that's 4 times 6 times 3. 4 6s are 24 times 3, 72. And then Stefan's are 9 times 11 times 8. 9 11s are 99. I'm going to do it up here. 99. And we have to times it by 8. 8 9s are 72. 8 9s are 72. And add the 7. 79. 792. So then we have to put the 792 down and take away the 72 from it. We'll put the answer in here. 0, 2, 7. 720 is the difference. Yeah. And that's the end of the test. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. See you in the next one.